Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're on this weird, wacky, wild world. This is Darkness in Dublin Vampire Edition, short phone call between a member of Clan Toreador and a member of Clan Nosferatu. Go ahead and make your call. Michael will pick up.
Well, I make the call. The phone rings.
There's an answer, Mademoiselle Corbet. What can I help you out with today?
Good evening, Dr. Brightman. I just wanted to call you to offer my condolences over the loss of your clan member the other night.
Is
It,
appreciated. Your clanmate, the sheriff, was very kind in his words. Just reinforce the reasoning why I should never let him go anywhere alone.
well, I realize it is a loss for all of us in the Camariland. I've heard very good words about Dimitri. I didn't know him that well.
He was quiet when he was supposed to be, but he did have a bit of a tongue on him. It pains me that one of our warriors went down to the Fox Frenzy, but like I said, just reinforced the reason why I should have been with him and should not have let him go alone. You may not know this, but those of us that work with animals can also work with the beast, and we can silence the beast's raging.
I guess in that situation it could have been helpful indeed. For one, am glad I wasn't there because perhaps less people would have returned. But
From what I understand, you performed your duties to the Camarilla admirably. Your sire should be proud, as should your primogen.
well, I did what I had to do, be there to see them off, and that's all.
Can you tell me, was Ishar there when they arrived, or was he elsewhere?
I don't know. I wasn't in the portal. I was only at the venue to see that everything, to oversee pretty much, see them off. I was almost sucked in because we didn't get any warning from the Tremere.
Have you talked to the primogen about the events?
No, I have not. I have only had contact with the sheriff and with Miss Stevenson. And
Stevenson, Emily Stevenson.
yes. From what I understand, she actually helped save both the sheriff and the Tremere Primogen, which is quite a feat.
Well, it looks like the Anarchs did the right thing in booting her out so we could snap her up then.
It seems so. She seems pretty okay. If not very knowledgeable of our ways and traditions, but I suppose this is something that can be taught quite easily.
It's something that their primogen, David Morris, was working on, and hopefully before he released her from the accounting, he ensured her suitability to be kindred.
Well, from my perspective and from what I saw, she does need a little bit more work. But I think it has to do more with her personal anxiety towards other people. And
That
not
is a
so
formidable
much.
thing to overcome.
Oh, yes, indeed. I actually invited her over to the party that will happen on Friday. Maybe this
Well,
will help socialize her a bit. And
from what I've seen of her, the easiest thing to do with her is to drag her out into public and make sure that she talks to people. I used to have to do the same thing with Dimitri, and then he wouldn't speak properly. Is there anything Clan Nosferatu can do for you this evening?
I was actually going to ask you the same thing, Doctor. I mean, I know that it's an hour pretty dire for your clan, and if there is anything that we can do, or if there's anything I personally can do, I would be more than happy and willing to. I'm actually personally, I would be very happy if there was more of a better relationship between our clans.
You would be one of the few amongst your clan to wish such a thing. Might not be something you want to spread around.
Believe me, Doctor, at the moment I'm not the only one. And I wish for there to be a friendship among our clans, and I'm willing to put any influence I have into this.
For now, just talking to us is enough. There is a member of my clan, if you ever happen to meet him, by the name of Sketch. He is a little gun shy. I've been trying to encourage his social abilities. You may not know this, but he is the child of our seneschal. He is making remarkable progress amongst the clan itself. However, if you should run into him, he's an NPC played by Evan, by the way. Engage him in conversation. He's actually quite good at artistry. Maybe not up to the Toreador standards, but then again, few are.
Well, the way I see it, as long as someone is doing art, it should be enough.
One would hope.
Appreciation is what matters the most. And I'd be glad to help your clan member socialize. That's what will help him along.
I appreciate that. Ever since a member of Clan Malkavian likened him to an animal, he's had strange relations outside of the clan Nosferatu itself.
It's understandable. It's understandable, and considering the overall past relations between our clans and whatever rivalry there is work to be done certainly. But
Indeed.
I'm willing to put in the work.
As am I. That's why I always keep myself in a open position, so to speak. I've been trying to improve the visibility of my primate research area at the zoo. Do you happen to have any ideas for events or fundraisers that could be used to draw more people to they call it the Ape House, but
Actually, there might be something we could do. I know that both myself and the fledgling of our clan uh, are doing visual arts. We could put something together for you, like maybe something primate related, and perhaps hold an auction or a viewing.
anything you could do would be appreciated. I've spent most of my life working with great apes. Well, most of several lives. I'm on the fourth one now, working with the great apes and making their existence more visible, more beautiful, more useful. I believe that animals have so much to offer besides being, well, beasts of burden. If you could put together a proposal, I could set aside a portion and a specific night at the zoo to showcase artwork related to the animals. I'm the primary head of the great apes, monkeys, capuchins, things like that, but I do also hold a position on the board of the zoo as well.
Oh, that's actually very helpful. I'll see what I can do, and I will see if I can involve Dr. Green as well. You know, she might be a doctor, but she's actually quite good at visual arts.
I look forward to seeing what we can do together. Thank you very much, and thank you for your call.
You're very welcome. I feel it was my duty to offer whatever comfort I can in this time.
It is appreciated. I have yet to send off a message to his grandsire to let him know what occurred, but I will do so relatively soon. If there's
Well,
nothing else,
he fell honorably, and that's what matters in the end. So,
that is what his grandsire will hear.
well, thank you for your time, Dr. Brightman. I'm sure you're very busy, so I won't keep you.
Oh,
I
it's not a
will.
problem.
I will let you know as soon as I have come up with a proposal for you.
I appreciate it. And if there's anything you need in the realm of science or medicine, just let me know.
Well, I would be interested in seeing your monkeys. At some time, if you wouldn't mind giving me a tour, that would be greatly appreciated.
Oh,
We shall
not
talk
at all.
about that.
Of course. I do have certain times that I set aside for office hours at the Ape House that I can grant tours to those who don't necessarily like the sun.
That's good to hear.
Have a pleasant evening.
And you as well, Doctor.
Thank you. And click.
Click.
And that's it. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you if we had any watchers for watching. This has been another edition of Darkness in Dublin. Have a pleasant night.